But they are a family that has repeatedly abused their power. Marcos Jr. has been actively making it clear that he aims to do what his father had done in the past, through this image of being a family with good intentions, yet has been risking the Filipino democracy. As we see the active disappearance or harassment of activists and unionists in the Philippines, red tagging human rights groups, journalists, and people who have had the courage to speak out are being harmed by government forces.
It could have been me, but instead it was you. And it may be me, dear sisters and brothers, before we are through. But if you can fight for freedom, 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 if you can fight for freedom, I can too.
This fight against the US-backed Marcos Duterte regime is the fight of our generation. Let's create a future together where we actually have democratic rights, a future where our voices meaningfully shape society.
Many young people who typically represent the most progressive age groups in our society actually believe martial law was a golden period for the Philippines. They say our people were disciplined and kept safe, that the economy grew. But they aren't aware of the 3,000 individuals who were killed without trial and the thousands more who were wrongfully imprisoned and tortured for merely criticizing the corrupt regime. This is why education is important, so that we don't become ignorant of the atrocities committed by our oppressors.
We should never forget what happened during the martial law, because its legacy is very much alive, is in front of us, and even more so under the regime of his son, Ferdinand Marcos Sr. and Sara Duterte. But we should also never forget the legacy of our heroes. Under martial law, young people, workers, peasants continued to fight. And just like those before us, we should persevere in educating and organizing ourselves in our communities.